Dude, we got the main guy. I told you guys we're gonna get another one now. Come on, we got Jesse J is with us. As always, Trey, Hot Dog Barber. Man, whoo, it has been quite the event. You have been showing up here, bro. A lot of people, a lot of heat, a lot of music, a lot of action, lots and lots of art going on down there, dude. How do you feel about this right now?
I always feel amazing when the barber battle's, almost over. I put so much into it, driving to Tri-Cities, Yakima, Moses Lake, Wenatchee, Linwood, all over Washington. It's just a nice relief when it's all coming towards the end.
Yeah, and that end is near. We got less than 20 minutes?
Yeah, we got the awards. They're judging the tag team, the main event. Right now, they're gonna narrow down to the top three, and then I'm gonna go over there and pick the winner. It's the only category that I actually judge a little bit in, just out of the top three. I haven't even seen the winners yet. So I think I've seen the winners on the first category, but I haven't seen any since then. So I'm excited to see who the top three. I can tell you this tag team, there's at least 5 or 6 in there that could be in the top 3. So I'm excited.
You should be, dude. I'm excited seeing a lot of the talent that's been here. You have gone to the reaches, the outer links of Washington, and you definitely got some people from Idaho and even all the way out from Iowa. Got a couple people from Oregon that came and stopped by, and you've done some work. You've laid down that groundwork. How do you feel about getting someone all the way out from Iowa?
Yeah, I think we hit 6 states this time: Colorado, Iowa, Oregon, California, Washington, Idaho. Yeah, I mean, thinking back from my first barber battle in 2018, we had 75 people show up. It was a free battle. I couldn't even give it away, and now today I had a clicker. I was watching everybody. We're about like a 275, around 230, and then I lost the clicker and probably sold another 75 tickets or 100 tickets or so. So anywhere from, could be more. I mean, it's hard to guesstimate, but I'd say anywhere from 375 to 500 in that range.
Let's just do it to get 500.
Yeah, that's make it look
good.
I keep my numbers real. I can tell you from.
The police came, man.
They almost shut us down.
Shut them down.
From too many people standing outside. If somebody else was throwing this event, they would have probably said it was like 650 to 700. But I like to keep it real, and that'll be the next goal.
Where is the next place?
Next place, I got a couple spots I'm looking at. Place in Renton. I don't know what it's called. It holds about like 700 people. But I definitely have to get a venue. I know. I'm very grateful that the barbers who have been coming here for 2 or 3 times, because it gets a little hot in there. But this is definitely the biggest barber battle I've ever thrown. And with the space that we're working with, I'm very grateful that the barbers continue to show me their support.
You might almost need help with getting yourself out there, bro. You might need a second you. That way you can get to focusing on other things. Because, covering that much ground, that's a lot of work to do, bro.
Yeah, it is. You're right. I enjoy it. And even on this one, like I lost, I think I went 2 weeks where I couldn't drive. So I didn't really get to hit the West, Federal Way, Canton, Auburn. I didn't get to hit my hometown. I hit all the far places, but didn't hit the area where I,
Well, luckily they got your good Instagram, if anything.
Yeah.
Still,
Yeah, but it always helps face to face. I mean, when the barbers see me go so many places, and if I don't come to them, sometimes they feel some type of way about it. But I love when they message me and they're like, "Hey, you coming by?" And I'm like, "Yes, absolutely."
That's the thing too, though, for sure. That's why it's special to have someone like yourself come 4 hours away. Sometimes too, because you got the one in Wenatchee. But it's one of those things where it's like, this guy really makes the time to come out here. And we, from Pasco, from Kennewick, from Richmond, so we thank you for even wanting to come out that far. You've been out to Moses Lake, dude. Like I said, even that lady from Iowa was like, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah, hotel rooms, waking up in different cities, city to city, state to state, hotel room to hotel room. It's a blessing.
I think so.
I love hanging out with the barbers. Just, what I've done more this time too, like in the past, I did a lot of like just coming in, taking my picture, if they wanted to buy tickets or whatever, and then popping out. But this time I've decided to go more wide with the barbershops, hang out for 30, 40 minutes, get to know them more. I really made that switch after COVID. So I was probably just because after being shut down for so long, it was just nice seeing everybody. But it's definitely making the trips a lot more successful.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, connection to connection, it's important, dude. You make that network, the Jesse James Barber Network, quite a big deal, dude. Connecting so many barbers from left to right, up and down, bro. You must be like just filled with a lot of excitement seeing so many people come together from everywhere, man. Do you think that there's anything that you might face for the next battle that you have to prepare for?
Well, the biggest challenge is obviously it's the setup on the venue is the hardest part. It's, finding a U-Haul truck, something big enough to take the chairs there in one load. Here it's nice because all we have to do is do a quick, sweep and mop. The barbers take a day off. It just makes the setup so easy. So that's the biggest challenge. I've done it before. I've kind of gotten a little spoiled with South Center, but we've definitely outgrown this place. So we have to do. It's either I keep it here and don't grow, or take that next step and take it to the next level. And I got big dreams. I would love to see it at the Tacoma Dome, one of the convention centers in Tacoma Dome. That would be probably my biggest dream. Yeah.
The train station was pretty huge, man.
Which one? That was
Mary's. I don't know.
No, you're thinking Freight House Square.
Yep.
Freight House Square is nice. I do like the Freight House Square. If it doesn't work out with Renton, I will go back to I like how they have the balcony.
I love that, bro. I had an amazing time out there. You already know about that. So it's just, it's beautiful, man.
The parking's great. The parking's right there. It's free parking. I love that too. They're not bad. They're very easy to work with, so that's a possibility. It only holds like 300 people, so the next one's going to be a venue. It's going to be a headline, a barber headliner. I'm thinking something like Chris Blasio, Taylor Cuts, Jay Majors. Jay Majors throws the biggest barber competitions in the country. So somebody on that, which is going to cost like $2,000-$3,000 to bring out. But that's the next step. And
it'll be worth it, man. I'll tell you that right now. If you can get someone like that out here, that's going to create, how would I say, you're going to be raising the bar. Yeah. There's nobody out here doing anybody like that big on that big of a scale.
Because you came to the Taylor Cuts one. That was your first one.
Bro, that was cool, man.
Yeah, and it was probably because of Taylor Cuts, right?
No, bro. It was because of where I was at, the shop.
Oh, you came for me then?
Yeah, dude. Come on now. You came because you put that word out there. You've seen me since I was 19, homie. Okay. You know how it is.
Yes, it is.
So, being where I'm at now, I want to be a part of your team, bro. That's why as soon as you said, yeah, you're a special guest, I told you, easy, I'm there.
Yeah, I think this is a big platform right here. Actually just signed up. I don't know. I signed up with a new company called Upper Hand Creative. What they'll do is they'll take your long form podcast and they'll chop it up into like 30-second reels, all the good gold of it, and they'll go through it, post and produce everything. So I'm actually going to bring my podcast back pretty soon.
It's doing pretty okay, man.
It was, yeah. No, I got up to 750 subscribers on YouTube, and then COVID happened, and
bro, but you got the platform for it. You know it, especially being at school. You're pretty much a one-stop shop, dude.
Yeah.
You're one of these, a powerhouse almost in terms of what you're doing, because you are having this expo. You're breaking this down, right? You're giving these platforms for these people to come compete, and they're like, all right, I need to learn how to do that, because now you got these random people buying these random tickets. How do I do that? Oh, well, actually, you're the guy who's running it owns the school.
That's a big thing. And from all the barbers who make their reels, make their pictures, and they post it out, I think all their followers and their people see that. And the barber school has the best months on the day of the month of a barber battle. But we also got the beauty school coming too.
Come on now.
We're very close to making this into a full hair expo with the cosmetologists, the braiders, the nails. The whole
better than
shebang.
ever. Expect double numbers with those guys. That's a lot of categories that will be added. Seriously, you got, like how you mentioned, the braiding, the hair coloring. How fast can we do that? Maybe not necessarily how fast we do.
It's going to be tough to work around because the colors take a long time. The braiding, they can do an hour.
Yeah.
They're good. They can do an hour.
And you've done braiding before with the one back in 2019. That was a category you had. The issue was probably finding enough braiders.
You're absolutely right. I forgot about that. Yeah, well, I'm not the same person as I was in 2019. Even today, like with Taylor Cuts being one of the top 10 biggest barbers, this barber battle was bigger than that one with no special We had a lot of special guests, but we had no headline special guests. David Clipperhand's probably being closest, but
he's not the closest he was. He had 92,000.
Yeah, but he came. I mean, I got David on this event like the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, so it wasn't like a full blown, the thing center full being around him.
Yeah.
Next one's gonna be. So the fact that we've grown so much, we had a lot of great people here. I didn't mean to say it like that. But,
no, I think we're just more. I think personally, what I've taken from what you just said is you need somebody who's gonna bring that headline, and those people who you're naming, J Majors or something, are gonna bring something completely different to the table, and that's not to lower anybody. I think that's gonna step you up.
Yeah, not only that. I mean, J Majors is pretty much he's where I want to be. So bringing him out here, he's gonna just give me so much game, just without even knowing it, or maybe he does know it. I don't know, but either way, I'm gonna soak up so much game. It's gonna make the battle better in the future.
Taking that, you're gonna get that experience. You're investing into your future. As much as you're not only just investing into your school, you're investing into yourself, being a better entrepreneur, learning from not necessarily like a hero, but someone who exactly how you said is where you want to be.
How many interviews you guys get into that?
I want to say maybe close to 10, hopefully.
Here we go, baby. I love it.
I'm trying to shoot for 2-3 more.
This is something that the battles were missing for sure. That was funny how it just kind of played off, because it wasn't when I went into your shop. I mean, I asked you, but I didn't think you were gonna take it and run with it the way you did. So
yeah, I want you to know, man. If anything, if you ever ask me to do anything, that's exactly how we're gonna handle it.
Yeah, that looks very, very
This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and and we still got another one tomorrow.
That's cool. That's another thing is you guys take it back home.
Yeah, for sure. This one's at a bud fight.
That's a nice. I didn't even that kind of stuff. I don't even think about.
Well, bro, you got us in your back pocket. I've been saying that all day. Like you got me in yours.
That's funny. That's what I was gonna tell the barbers in my next speech. Out there.
Tell them, man. Let them.
That's
know.
what I'm about to. I'm about to say
together.
They got all me in their back pocket, and I always added I'm not a bad person to have in your back pocket.
No, never that, man.
We've seen you. We're on the same page.
I'm telling you, man. I've kept you around because I've seen the growth that we have both gone through, and I was like, this is the guy you want to be around. He's doing something big. He's creating, vision. I don't know how to put it other than that, because you see how we're seeing it when you're watching J Majors. I know when I'm looking at this Connecticut Barber Expo thing, I'm like, I could go, I don't want to compete, but I'd want to go meet everybody, and to see everybody, that's like a con, bro. I see that and I'm like, that's like Comic-Con barbers.
Yeah.
You're doing that for the West Side.
There's a lot of different avenues for this. I love the barber battles because when I went to a barber battle in 2018, that's where my game started. That's where I think I posted 9 times on Instagram the day of the barber battle, and then 11 times, 12 times, and then 11, and 10, then 9, and 8. It's where I became alive, and I like to see it happen for the other barbers. I think I let all my barber students come here for free. I let all my cosmetology students. I basically let all the students from every school come here for free because I think it's that important. And I like to see it happen for the other barbers. I think I'm losing my voice. It's okay.
Sorry about that audio cut. My bad. Hey man, he's been at it and he's putting a lot of footwork, a lot of groundwork, so much covered, dude. Seriously, I'm just incredibly impressed with the amount of people you managed to reach out to and the amount of time that you had.
On Labor Day weekend too, there's a lot of people who had vacation and stuff. You need me? You ready for me? You ready for me? Okay. I'm excited.
Coming up, man. That's coming up.
It's gonna be a tough call.
You got goosebumps or what?
No, I've done it before. I picked the best of the best last year. I've always stayed out of the judging because I've got such a great relationship with a lot of these barbers.
And he just kicked out David earlier because
he
said all the barbers out.
You're out.
Oh man, you think he took it that way?
No, he knows what he was doing. He knows.
He just got too much influence, and if I would have saw that his barbers didn't have a chance to win it, I would have let him stay up here. But one of his barbers has a chance to win, so I had to get him out of
Luckily,
here.
they don't see this till after.
But I always joke around with the barbers because they're always like, give me a trophy here and there.
Yeah, no, that's something you gotta compete though. So seeing that, I bring that up just because it keeps accountability. You know, it makes it so it's like, okay, no, this guy's clearly not trying to just be like, hey, I want this fighter. You know, he's like, nah, I want to see this guy, whoever it may be, might I add, win. I want to see everybody win. Anybody's got a chance. It's not an unfair battle. You know, he brings people who aren't himself or his team. You know, random people who have worked themselves up from nothing. You know, who have built themselves a team. He's brought those types of people on here, and they've got their own perspectives. They judge the person, and with that, he stays out of it completely.
And I love that. I mean, you guys have been up here. You guys have seen it, but this is the first time I've been up here all day. The big thing about our judge, I mean, Goody being the head judge, he judged last time. Ruby's been judging for a while. Juice was a nice addition. And then Double A Cuts, his first time judging here. I can tell you one thing about our judges is they take it very seriously. None of them are drunk. Some battles, you'll see the judges just throw too many back. And I get it. You guys some people want to come here, have fun, get drunk. And that's fine, but it's like, don't be a judge. And I'm very grateful that our judges take it that seriously where, yeah, they're having a good time, but they're keeping it professional. And we got the after party at La Chapanita afterwards, so the judges can get drunk there.
Where you're gonna be there? I'm gonna try and get a couple more interviews then.
Yeah,
no, it'll be a good time. We'll get some B-roll too, man.
Yeah,
we got you on that. So.
I love it. No, I love what you guys did. That was far exceeded my expectations. If I could throw any, maybe just get a nice little banner back here for the next one.
Oh, we forgot it, dude.
Well, you know,
I was at the shop last night. I was like, I forgot one thing, but I don't know what it was.
I think it's my time.
Tell yourself out real quick.
Yeah. Jesse James, the Barber Guy, on Instagram. Jesse James Barber Network on YouTube. King's Den Barbering, KingsDenBarberingBeauty.com.
Sounds good.
Battle of the Barbers Expo.
Come on now, on all those, we'll get those on the screen.
Oh, that was a handshake.
Shit, no, right? Come on now. I said it.
Oh, that's funny. I love it.
Shoot, let's get you out there, man. I'm gonna need someone on the camera to cover me out there because I want to get some of this footage out there. Sounds good? Let's get out.
Thank you guys. Thank you. Appreciate it.
What's up?